Okay, sorry about that. This is why I'm worried about having those timers. For some reason, it only happens when I have this and OBS on. So something weird with the light split and OBS combination. It's not consistent. Like sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it feels like it's a ticking time bomb when ever I switch windows or click on something or open up a new tab. Like always that percent chance of something happening. Let me just set things up again. I was just doing some work and I rested very little. Right, and then see my settings with the terrible thing. Let me remove that. Because it crashed and I closed. Well, not that it matters, it just was loading up. There we go. So this is where we left off. Basically, we're just gonna get senior party members instead of them. And then we're going off to the border. Alright, so let's get the guy in the border. Then we're gonna go west. And more the merrier, so let's try to go west. And we just got a bunch of old men in our party. Or I guess I have to go past there, then go west. I see. Alright, good to know. No void. Sure. Alright, now we're broke. We need more money. We need more freebies. Well, so far I have no need. I'm taking the old man's money. Get off my lawn. My house. That's suspicious. You. He dodged it. Rude. We're in trouble. Checo Fireball. Hey, that works out. Level up. Get those level ups. So I wonder if the new party members I get will just inherit what the previous one had if it's the same role. Damn. Maybe I should go east. I think the fortune teller said east, then west. All the level ups. Oops. Might as well. Save a little MP cost. Okay, compared to some of the others, that EXP is very little. More level ups. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the soundtrack too much. Like, there's some songs that are okay, but others, it's like, eh. That's probably the weakest part of the game so far. All the level ups. Someone lives here. Okay, we found one. That's two. Oh, there's the other orb. I gotta look for this leader person. I haven't save state in a little while. Yeah, so far we're getting like fast level ups. Yeah, so far it's just the standard fare turn-based game, but it's decent. I feel like the weakest part is the music, but everything else has been fine. Oh, look at him. And as it on Sunfall, I added XCOM. There were 2 on PS1 apparently. So thanks for letting me know. I'm not sure how much RPG elements are in the XCOM's games, but I'll trust your judgment. Yep. Yeah, we're just partying with a bunch of old people, fending off monsters. Lost a cutie female party member for old men. No bone shield here. Okay. Fair enough. It could just be a mechanics-oriented game. Excellent game last night, then for what? There you go. Or enemies guarding chests. There's a lot. Haven't heard of Relays of the Lost Atlas, but congrats on winning. Sounds like my alley. I thought I did. I guess not. Yeah, apparently it's PAL only. Yep, I haven't played the newer ones at all, so this is gonna be my first foray into XCOM if those get picked. Must be a chest I missed earlier on. I'll commit to it. I only consider removing stuff before I play the game. It's not like it's a strictly curated list. I'm just not gonna go for every single game, like for example sports games, unless there's a really heavy RPG mode like Mario games. And Musos technically have some stat growth and RPG elements, but they're primarily Muso games at their core. Yeah. You also skipped Monster Rancher, and I disagree. I thought those are Monster Sim raising RPGs. And they also... It's like, I think Monster Rancher games are RPG enough. Even if it's more of a sim bent to it. You're still raising monsters and a lot of stat growths. You could have done the approach like I've seen Sharpie did, like another challenge streamer who played through all the Sega games. He had a game called Steamin', the whole, you know, fish raising sim for Dreamcast, where he just basically plays it for like 30 minutes since he needs to check in daily, then moves on to another game. He doesn't have to do 12-hour streams of Ring Fit. That'll kill him. It's a joke idea, but I played Street Fighter 6's single-player mode, and it's basically a full-on RPG quest. Building up your fighter, getting stats and everything, getting equipment. There's side quests and everything. Totally an RPG. Okay, there's the other warp. Now, how to get back exactly again? I got Air Grease in the list, but I didn't know about Silva 1 and 2 have roguelike modes. I knew about the other for a long time. Yeah, look into that. Feels like the PS1 side of the challenge is grow more rapidly than the PS2 side, even though the PS2 already has more games. If you include all the fan translations and stuff I missed, it's like it's just getting the gap is closing. Yeah, I know. That's part of the fun anyways. I did ask if there's stuff I'm missing, you know, gotta let me know. Because there's stuff I could overlook. Some borderline picks are okay. Like, I'm not adding Madden to the challenge. If there's an RPG mode with stats. Yeah. It's marketed sometimes in the RPG, even though it's more of an adventure game. And it's a cute game, so why not? It's the same with its successor, Salazzo Robo. And since we're talking about new additions, Jim contacted me yesterday and threw in another suggestion. I'm like, when I looked into it. He suggested Onimusha 4, aka Dawn of Dreams, which is apparently more RPG-like than the previous 3 games, which are just more pure action games, with very minor equipment systems. And I looked at the video, it's like, okay, you got party members, multiple equipment. There's a big list of equipment in game packs that's upgraded. There's the EXPs. So, yeah, sure. We're just shoving games already. You must die. Here's boss number 2. The only game could it be more Oni if it only? I've only played the first one. I haven't played the other ones. Oh yeah. And he's dead. Maybe I slightly over-leveled. Yep, ex-Oni. I'm too old for this adventuring shit. Take my place. I guess that's the excuse for, you know, party members to inherit what the others learned. That's cool. Old man mom. It's just more old men. Kinda, yeah. He's old. Let's go with this. Nothing too expensive, nothing too cheap. As I lazy auto battle. I'll level my guys now. I feel like I leveled a bunch at 13. Not bad for like 2 hours into the game. We gotta go to a journey to the west. And let's go safety save, in-game save that is. He'll be fine. Who needs to cross the bridge when we could just canoe? Oh, hey. Wait. Yeah, I sometimes stream earlier, like usually Wednesdays and Thursdays. I do take a little bit more frequent breaks just sometimes to take care of work. Just so I feel less guilty and get some remote work stuff done in case there's nothing at night. It's a help. It's just a change of pace. Yep. Not interested in the mercenary stuff. Okay, that's supposed to be Old Man Mom. Mon, excuse me. Why'd you do such a thing, Mr. J? I feel like I could enter from the back. I'm bored. That says to stop in here and talk to Old Man Mon, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe we need more info. Maybe back to that fortune teller. Yeah, let's go back a bit. I could have warped to town, but I don't mind the EXP. Yeah, I think I got this from Yeti. I don't remember when. Yeah, I just have a crap ton of gaming t-shirts. Some don't fit me as well anymore or just wearing down, but they exist. If the fortune teller's house was here. No, let's pass through this lady anyways. No, this one. Alright, give us the direction, lady. Okay, that didn't help. Oof, that sucks. Yeah, turn back time and fix your shirt. Or, you know, get a new one, but probably discontinued. Mm-hmm. I talked to the old man there, but it didn't help. Maybe at nighttime. Okay, there meets a fire. Wrong place. Guess maybe I'll try at night. Nah, I'll just have to look through game packs instead of feeling stuck on where any vague plot triggers. Yeah, the sprites have been nice. Better than I thought it was going to be. Just wait until nighttime to hit. Wonder if I stay still and the time just passes. I gotta test that out. That seems like I keep moving. Alright, sure. Mm-hmm. Alright, I want to save my money. Alright, so I gotta help the old man somehow. So let's look into that. Yeah, it's probably just one of those little obtuse triggers. Oh, apparently missed something. Okay, I have to go back to that town. Upper right. So I missed the thing of the previous town. Hmm. Maybe here. Sure. Here you go, sir. You were mean to me earlier, though. Hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Secret password? Yeah. What a dodge tank. Eh, let's just melee everything. These game's been pretty easy so far. Or at the very least, it's rather the battles don't feel like that much of a drag. Mr. J faced the gate guards and called out the password. Yeah, sure. Zoom. Let's see. Yeah, sure. MC privilege. That's the second one, complaining about the temple layout. It's like, yeah, it's weirdly confusing. Okay, sure. Altina, lend me your power. Who are we replacing? Okay, the priest. Obviously, Sin is highly distressed over the prospect of leaving the party. Damn. Grudgingly, Senna consented to the alternate plan and revealed his techniques to Mahat. He reluctantly left the party. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Mahat, the priest, joined the party. Do I get my gear with him? Or do I lose the gear? Well, at least he's younger. Okay, and I still inherited the gear so I don't lose it. So that's nice of the game. Whee! Oh, that was easy. I'm okay with things right now. I don't feel like I need to go back to older towns yet. And the ones I did need to are just close by. Hey. Now, Mr. J, you're stealing my credit. Yeah, sure. Arrest. I know I took a break a short while ago, plus that little gap with the, when I got disconnected, but I just want to go lay down in a few minutes and just feeling a little tired. Don't want to force it too hard, so just a small mini map break. And I'm gonna also get myself some iced tea right beforehand, so be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. I was just starting dozing off as I was just roaming around the towns and stuff, so I'm like, let me just lay down a few minutes. And how's it going, Jim? Welcome. So, we're in Sparta. So it sounds like I gotta go to this cave next. Alright, let's give the wizard a bow. Here you go. No, it's the priest. Here you go. So it seems like stuff carryovers, even if the party's transfers as long as like the same class. Okay, let's buy let's buy 2 of them. Now we're broke. I got a little equipment I could sell, but just in case I need to do mercenaries or something. So far, like nearly 3 hours in, well, a little less than that, it's like, the game's been pretty good, like, standard turn-based fare, but it has polish. You got a bunch of fiends locked away. And I'm probably going to be streaming for like another 3 hours, give or take. 2 to 3 hours. We'll be doing earlier tomorrow as well, and then Sunday. All right. I'm just gonna steal your gold. And go through your pantry. Bleep. Box monument? Sure. I don't see it though. And let's do a regular save. No, we can afford it right now. You need a special key. Hey, it's Peter Griffin. Where's this box monument? A quote-unquote box, so, Oh, the treasure icon. Treasure chest. Let's just check the first one. Get them all. Maybe we do the lightning. That's so. I heard the expansion. I haven't been playing. I haven't been playing 14 since 6.4 or so. I heard the current expansion is just all about FF9's fan service, whereas the previous one was FF4 stuff. Okay, I haven't heard the FF14 music in a while. And meanwhile, I hope you're doing okay, Retro. So my DM. Yeah, I mean, Look at the counter in the bottom. I'm already 151 games deep into the challenge. So what else is new? That'll be a twist name. It's like, here you go, here's your FF9 remake, but it's in 14. Okay, so you're doing non-Wrangler run. Yeah, have good luck on that. I feel like I missed something. Or maybe it's all connected. That's where it came from. Let's check the other caves. Yeah. Let's see if the caves are interconnected. Yeah, I'm not really good at writing. Or don't know how to articulate things that well. But it's an interesting idea, though. When now you mention it. Yeah, basically, it is like Dragon Quest. Almost star. Right, so it's a different key. Yep, it's the 90s. Alright, could tell between towns. Just checking. That's so. Well, let's not spoil it too much for those who are playing 14. You could DM me some stuff if you want. I don't care if the spoilers too much. And I'll check it down the line. Yeah, but we gotta think of all the lurkers, too. Okay. I'm guessing the way the battle intros go, like in FF9. I don't know how to explain it, but those who play 9... Yeah, 9's good. Yeah, the art's nice, Jim. Did I say that already? Sometimes I don't keep track of stuff I said like 2 seconds ago. Even I'm going crazy. Or I'm just looking back and forth. Mm-hmm. Let's just go rest the inn just for in case. MP recovery. Which character's hair is the cotton candy? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of on autopilot and killing everything on sight. Okay, the blue fairy monster? Yeah, I guess so. Very pink. Gonna need more money. I thought for a moment it said 21,000. Okay. Sure, thank you. And they're huddling together. Okay, there we go. I missed the stairway. Okay. See how I feel about it if I listen. When I listen, I mean. Take that. Hey. Can I wake myself up? There we go. That's rude. Wiki wiki. So she's used some magic. I have no idea either. I think he's just joking around. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna keep defending with the old man. Oops. Okay. Again, I know it's just minor reference. It's just minor details and stuff, but just in case, let's not get carried away with talking too much on 14 stuff for lurkers. Out of courtesy. It's too new. Look at his beard, you know. Let's just go back. Yeah, apparently. Guess proof of might. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard the Warring Triad songs in a long time. I don't really remember them. And there's 2 more caves. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm trying to get through here. It's the wrong house. Was it this guy's? Yeah. Guess I'm supposed to look for 2 more keys. Maybe he's last. no one here. Maybe some people are in ninth. I love looking for specific NPCs. You open up the keyboard, the cupboard. No, the only clue is like a bridge. No, literally under the bridge. Don't know which one's Ida, but we'll figure it out. Okay, in the other cave. You might have spoiled the next patch. How could you? Surprise! I'm an enemy agent. Use the backup, man. Really, I at least try to using the idle backups. Just to see how the whole system works. It just feels like, why do that if I could just upgrade my party? Yeah, that tickles. Eh, that's a palette swap. One moment, boss. I'll get to you later. The Iron Heads. Yeah, just something about this pose that just makes you look like you're just kind of cuddling up or huddling together. Maybe it is cold. Sure, Bonnie, can't you see my eyes are frozen solid? Well, they're dead. Sorry. Yep, they're cold forever. In death's embrace. I like how they have like a tiny intro before we kick their ass. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, not as bad as I expected. No, my MP. What if I need it later? Just brute forcing it. Okay, I need to heal the healer. Do I have any group heals? Not the poison. Guess we'll just use something. Dead. Okay, there was one chest we missed. Yeah, we got her fang. We got another guy's beard. We got her fang. We're pretty gross. I wasn't ready. That means I still wouldn't be in the dungeon. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We were too good. They're back. Maybe to check what the last stairs where it led to. Where did these go? Alright, guess I'll be slightly less lazy and just warp between the towns. Oh, we can even go to dungeons. Nice. This is a good teleport. I'm surprised. But I got the fang and stuff. You have to dig around. No, let's just look up the third one. Hmm. For some reason I couldn't find the NPC that talks about the wells, so it's like, huh. Maybe I missed someone, but I feel like I talked to everyone, didn't mention about it. Just they keep mentioning about him. It's like, forget about it. It's like, what kind of hint is that? It's like, that wasn't a hint. I feel like maybe that the translation messed up there. Hmm. Yeah, he's not unwell. Like something with a well pun or something with that. There was something that used the well in the sentence. Like, well, you know, it's too dangerous to go into the cave, as I wouldn't recommend it. There. Ran out of iced tea. Guess I'll settle some for some good old water. Or treacherous Zool. Oh well. And we got the MP. Of course, he's asleep. Where's the beam dodge tank? Everyone's falling asleep. Oh, that's a dead end. So far, these are the most annoying enemies. The sleep spam. And they're pretty fast to boot. Hey, treasure. But it was a trap. More idols. Yeah, look at this beastie. I like the sprite of that one a lot. Came into lightning. Maybe immune to magic. Ow. Oh, you can help heal. Like, the cursor confuses me. Like, the finger looks like it's pointing to the thing above it, but the arrow on the left of the name is what it's actually selected. I'll keep my eyes keep paying attention to the finger. So it throws me off a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of is. They wanted to be fancy. Dead. Let me click this wing. So that's all three. Well, thank you very much for the follow, Allie person. Hope you enjoyed the RPG goodness. Well, I got all three stuff, now what? I think there was one NPC that was like, hey, don't bother me, I'm busy. There we go. Mr. J showed the Baron the 3 pieces of evidence that he seized from the demons. Wowee. Mm-hmm. Gives the details. Hey, he looks like Adel. That's totally Adel. His name is Chiral. Or changed his name to Chiral. Maybe he had amnesia. See, Warrior Light is copyrighted, so they had to go with Light Warrior. Thanks, Square. Yep. We're gonna lose another old man. The Baron called him a solitary fighter. He handed his equipment to Ruban. Sorry, man. We need fresh recruits. Warp kit. What green button? Well, I don't have a Super Famicom controller. I'll figure it out. Instead to onion, it has to be rutabaga night. Yeah, let's just see how he looks. Still old. Just a little younger than the other guy. Let's go on to the save point. I'd just like to keep my in-game save and my save states. And maybe at some point I'll just grind up the idols a little bit just to see how the system works. To get an idea. But I need to just basically do a separate party. Like maybe we could try if they're not weak enough. Let's just see for a moment. Yeah, these guys. And they're auto-battling. They're very under level, that's why they're kind of weak right now. You level ups. Or I just have to go back to the previous area. Nope, now there's two of them. Yeah, probably have to go back to the previous area. I'm being a little greedy here. Combine level 5, combine level 6, 8, 7. Different numbers. Okay, let's see if we get the world map. Okay, that's Y. Alright, that's kind of handy. That's good. Work task pop up. Let me see if it's something I could easily do. No, never mind. It went away when I clicked it. Yeah, way less EXP here in comparison. Again, I just want to see how it works, so we're just going to do this for a couple of minutes before maybe I ignore the rest of the game. Learning lessons. Okay. It just says combinable now. And afterwards, which maybe this will work. Get a little more greedy. See how the enemies are here. Okay, now we're over here. This little patch of land. Ow. Alright, let me just try to do this work task quick. Alright. The link doesn't work, so therefore I just get a freebie. Just to make sure that... Let me double check. Nope, doesn't work. Yeah, freebie. This is what I like. We'll just try it for a bit longer. Oof, that's a lot. Well, low, but at least we're kind of wailing on them. To hold damage. Alright, so we at least can combine two of them. We'll see how this works. But what? Silva, 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 Silva. Did I get it right? Nope. So there's inventory limits. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, maybe this town theme can kind of have that vibe to it. Most of the other songs just kind of like regular old fantasy themes. Just slowly clearing up the inventory. Yeah, they have that similar style, just the color palette is a more muted look. Whereas it's Uncharted is more colorful. Let's get to the two warriors. You know, let's give it to 3 people. Yeah, forget armor. My main party can use it all. Everyone can do pokey sticks. It's like a little lazy battle. How you doing, Schubinator? Okay, and then suddenly need to use the bathroom, so I'm just gonna do a quick BRB. It shouldn't be long. Okay, I'm back. Might still just be doing little pauses here and there just to kind of take care of work stuff. And I know I'm sorry I keep doing this lately with the streams, but it's just like work stuff is unavailable frequently, so it's random when it's around. So it just feels like sometimes, especially in the later half of the week, I just want to make sure I get some decent amount of hours, because it could just basically pop in any time, anywhere. So sometimes I feel like, okay, because I don't want to just kind of wait around, you know, not do streams and stuff too. But sometimes it feels like, okay, sometimes I'm just going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So the pacing might be a little off, but this is mostly more casual. And I'm just going to repeatedly talk about this every time when because I feel bad. Man, let me see this one. Another freebie, nice. I like the easy ones. In just a second, actually. Okay. And just double checking everyone's got a pokey stick. You don't. He keeps looking, and then you just keep thinking the word pokey sticks. I want to get pocky sticks. Maybe I'll order some online. Feel like digging through your stuff. So let's see how the combination system works. RPG that had a running gag about chicken firing? Not that I know of. Fusion. It's mostly the same. Yeah, look at Basil and Calm. Okay, so I have to repair them if damaged. Yeah, get to it, name. Me. So just basically combining stuff to make stronger idols and units. I'm like, not too interested. Then we'll just focus on main party. Unless there's it gets really OP later, which maybe I'll never find out. Good idea though. Or maybe there's an idol-only segment, like an idol competition. Then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Woof, 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 woof. This... At least 2. You woofed at least 2 times. I don't know what's up with this place. First enemies. Ew. I haven't touched Fireplace's FN5. I missed that out in the run. Because I just recently played it. But I just 100%ed all achievements on retro achievements. I think I'm good for a few years. Well, if there is a GBA achievement set that did the Super Famicom version. Yeah, the village kept mentioning about rock climbing. It's common in this town, so maybe I gotta look around. Where is the big guy? That's the biggest house I've seen so far. That's so. One moment. Work. Nothing popped up right now. Or at least I got something that was freebie so it didn't interrupt the stream. I like it when I have the easy tasks, especially so I could just multitask easier. Playing on only one console savings is gaining 33% of the achievements. Some wise words. Okay, this looks like the mansion. Sure. No song or anything, just words. Yeah, it's Saga, then Honator. I'd finished all the Saga games on Super Nintendo. The romancing ones. Yeah, that's on the list. That's in the list name. Just gonna do one route. Hey, title dropped. I've played Saga Frontier 1. I did the remake of Romantic Saga 2. I did some of, not Emerald Grace, Scarlet. But I never finished it. I did one of the Game Boy ones, Saga 3. And 1. So a few. It's one of those series where I can enjoy the games, but I don't consider myself like a major fan or anything. Just like, I played some, I had a good time moving on. Okay. Yes, sir. So, where's Blessing Ring? Any hints? Sure. That's a steal. Yeah, it's a nice little animation there. Like the game's graphics have some good sprites. Like, on the surface it looks pretty basic, but it has a nice little attention to details. And good enemy sprites. And field sprites, like the battle sprites. Battlefield sprites is what is one meant to say. Like, I really like this battlefield sprite. Ooh, look at that sprite. Mm-hmm. And this is one of the earlier ones since this is 1983. All those damn keys. I need the ultimate key from Dragon Quest. Can't I just transfer over a thing from one game to another in a completely unrelated series? Feels be faster if I just poke everything single target. Little EXP there. So this is a 10 that works at night. Just in time. Excuse me, I want to get through. Everyone's in my way in this town. Oops. Yeah, I should save state at least. Oops. Let's talk to an NPC. It's so expensive. We need more money. Yeah, nah, no thanks, lady. I got an adventure. Everyone's asleep. Alright. Let's just be a cheater. Let's see what the fortunes say. Okay. Okay, so we need a blessing from Manus. Oh, thanks, sucker. I'm saving my money. Like, yeah. They told me what to do next in the game, and then I just went back in time and got my money back. Otherwise, if I was doing this like with no save states or on real hardware or whatever, I would have just loaded up the game. This is just faster. This guy's got a lot of HP. Blessing ring, please. I guess I gotta look for a group priest. Maybe there's a priest here. Okay. You look like a priest. Yeah, sure. They get bamboozled. Maybe you're a better person. Thanks, sir. The rest are con artists. It's like, why cross the bridge? It's like, keep momentum going. The confusing temple. It's probably Maria that visited. Puff puff. Was she puff puffing? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, sir. Here, kid. Yep. Already did it once. Yeah, it should be this cave. Those are some tough looking enemies. At least the middle one looks tough. Okay, I think the game's lagging a little bit. Too much sprite. Like, it feels like the game just got a little slower. It's like, uh-oh. Okay, that's better now. Ow. Okay, just being the evasion tank. Still risking it. That was rough. So in this game we got Zools and Saurians. Can I use it? I'm just afraid of giving it to these guys because these guys might be replaced. So let's just give it to Mr. J. Like, it's one thing inheriting the spells and equipment, but not... I don't know about stats. Oh, these guys. These enemies are just bulky now. We need some stronger AoE spells. What does Mr. J has? He has some things I didn't check. Maybe this. The main problem with this enemies is basically just they're slowing down the game. Their sprites are lagging. Or something about them with the battles just makes it feel it gets slower. No, it's still Dragon Quest. I can't recruit these demons. Yeah, I figured that's where you were coming from. Looks like it was just a kind of SMT demon, a pixie or something. And a weapon. Okay. That's MP recovery. Nice, nice. Let's just drop it because I have limited inventory. These are starting to get harder. They've definitely been here before, but I went to the double check. Yep, we finished up East 4 yesterday. Hey, you were here this morning. It's the same game as earlier today. Or I guess you weren't taking a look at the stream earlier. It's like, I was just thinking to myself, it's like, wait a minute here, we spoke at this morning. Oh. Right now it's 4 hours and 48 minutes, yeah. So it is a new game that I started today. We finished the other ones yesterday. East 4 was fun. Oh, my computer froze earlier. Like during my break, my computer froze and restarted. Like I've been having issues with that PC lately, and it's inconsistent. Like for some reason, when I have the OBS and my timer on at the same time, and nothing, when I just sometimes tab to a new browser or switch windows or just opening up another program or something, then it just randomly freezes. Most of the time it doesn't happen, but sometimes it does. Alright, sure. Oh, see you, man. Blessing ring gift. So it just makes me worried when I have the timer on. I'm just afraid to touch stuff, and I don't know exactly what's causing it. Yeah, there may be crash locks and stuff, but I barely understand those. It's all speculation, especially when nothing else really affects it or freezes the computer. Ooh. It's got a nice MP pool. Yeah, so looking at the time, at least when I get into like 7 o'clock, there's not like there's work popping up anyway, so I think I could see a little more. Especially with a little bit of the rough beginning stream-wise and energy-wise. What just seems to happen, like whenever I stream, I just feel like I'm sleepy in the beginning, then my engine revs up. It's really annoying. You would think it's to be the opposite, where I just get exhausted later in the half. It feels like my energy picks up as I'm continuing the same thing. It's weird. Sorry, man. Actually, while I'm just gonna be holding A for a little bit, I'm just gonna go talk to Mom for a second. See? Power the button holds. I'm getting so lazy about just, constantly pressing the button there. I just prefer, options where I could just kind of auto-hold the battle sometimes, especially when grinding. Like, this is nice that it has cursor memory and I can just hold the button. Alright, guess we're good. Whoosh. Yeah, we did. Hey, Lena from Final Fantasy V. Yeah, sure. Yeah, gender segregations and all. Wouldn't be right. Ooh. Yeah, this is really why I shouldn't invest any stat-up items in the characters. Maybe it inherits, but it's too hard to tell. And then we're probably gonna lose her eventually. She cute at least. Yeah, with this money I have, let's take a look at the armor's offerings. Alright, let's use the shields, and they're really, really broke. We need money. Wait, no, wrong character. Like, why can't I see Steel Shield? Oh, right, I selected the wrong peeps. Also sell stuff. Clear the inventory a little bit. Okay. Almost got it. Oops, 666. Got something to raise agility. And there's two of them. That may be a stronger weapon. Yeah, despite being the healer, she's not much weaker than him. They're all pretty relatively close to strength. Alright, grab some food quickly from the terrace while it's the enemy's turn. Oop. I just wonder where did I put the controller? I'll have that in a bit. Getting all the stat ups. Okay, I see it's 2 places. Cave there, but let's see what's north of that. Oh, look at all these guys. It's kind of like the battle presentation does have some Phantasy Star-esque to it, or Dragon Quest 3 and 6 with the animated sprites. Alright, so let's see what this place is. Nice. Pretty healing. What's more with these convoluted temples? An imposing stone monument looms before you. Maybe that's something for later. So let's see. People said this reminds them a bit of Phantasy Star, Dragon Quest, of course. There was mention of Uncharted Waters, Breath of Fire. So we got a few things that people remind you of, like it's a kind of a... The vibes have a mix of things. Hmm. Mr. J handed over the blessing ring. Mifa gratefully accepted the blessing ring. That sounds a little ominous. I didn't go to the cave, so we didn't unlock that. I think when it gets to the next town, we'll call it. We'll continue more of this tomorrow. No work at the moment, but it's like, okay, 5.5 hours, 6 hours, we got some stuff done. And we're making some good progress already. For a game we just started today. More level ups. $23, so I imagine the average level of beating this is probably around 50. That's gonna be my guess. And at the end of the stream, I'm just gonna take a look at seeing how far along we are. Because I feel like, you know, with the challenge getting ever close to the end and the future being announced for the next one, I'm probably just gonna try to push myself on beating some of these faster. Even if I'm a little guide heavy. But we'll see. I don't want to push too hard, so I gotta pace myself appropriately. And I'll still be playing new releases, so I don't want to be completely confined to the challenge. Like, not everyone's into retro, not everyone's into, you know, these games. Gotta sprinkle some new stuff. Like, I'm just afraid I don't want to pigeonhole myself to one content. This is still mainly about RPGs, anime stuff. Eventually, we're gonna do like at least do the 2 playthroughs, 2 games per playthroughs, like 3 streams of one thing, 2 streams of another. We're just basically nearing the finish line, which is still months off, but you know, getting ever closer. Let's see, work popped up. Okay, let me just try to do this quickly. Work stuff, and it's good timing. I was gonna finish things soon anyways. It makes it even more the better. Alright, just about that for a moment. Yeah, this one kind of needed more attention. But we're just going to be finishing up soon anyways. Oh, someone's poisoned. Yeah. Maybe we need to go back to the temple. Yeah, just sit down. Let's just look at the game facts quickly. Maybe I missed the pathway. No. I see the guy. Okay, I have to go to the monument afterwards. That's what I missed. So I skipped one thing in the temple. That's my bad. Well, more EXP then. Zoom. After a moment, strange voice resonates from deep within the monument. Lena may very well enjoy a happy life with Lycon. First, she must assist the lad known as Mr. J. Mr. J, you must seize the initiative and hurry onward to rescue Kyle from danger. Otherwise, Kyle the Light Warrior may be overwhelmed by Zult's forces, leaving the world in great peril. Well, you heard the disembodied stone. So maybe she's a keeper if she's being forced to aid on their quest to save the world and rescue the prince. Let's just see if any more tasks pop up. Okay, this is a simple one. This one I could do quick. I hope. Yeah, what just kind of can suck about this job is that since the tasks are not always available and you just basically have to be on alert nearly all the time to get decent hours. And sometimes it just creeps into other things when I'm, and it's gotten a little worse in general lately. Where it might not show up after anything after the stream for hours, but it shows up during the stream, so I don't want to always risk it. I want to finish the next dungeon, then go to the next town, then we're going to call it anyways. Whether there's stuff available or not, because at least we got nearly 6 hours done. Yeah, little tickles. I haven't saved in a while, so just playing it safe. Especially since I'm kind of multitasking. Bruh. Gotta do that mini intro. Oh, look at him. Alright, let's just do this one quick. See, that's the second mention of Breath of Fire. Okay. That doesn't hurt. He means a fire. It crits. Maybe lightning will work. Lightning works. Maybe I'm over leveled against him. He's just a chump. A clump of rocks. Yep, lady's a healer. How'd you know? We had a bunch of old man healers, now we got a lady healer. The way the game's been going is basically we keep having these party members, but they have certain classes like priestess, wizards, warriors, and stuff. And then something happens or another where we just replace them with the same type of party member, and they give them all their old equipment and their spells, and then just carry on the quest. Like, at least there's an excuse of, hey, you know, I gotta stay behind. Here's all that I know. Here's my gear. See ya. Or they get kicked out of the party and just reluctantly give away their stuff. He's like the fourth healer I got now. What's this? Ooh. Yeah, repel. Maybe it's a good one. Yeah, but I'm okay with the battles right now. Wizard's burning through the MP, so we'll just do regular attacks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but at least the game's not been hard so far. Yet, for some reason, it's not boring. Like, with some easy turn-based games, it could be feeling boring if it's not earned, but for this one, it just feels okay. It feels right. But we'll see how I feel. Okay, let me check the next work task. Hi, I'm a priest. Yeah, get the job done. There's story, there's gives you direction. It's nothing compelling, but it's whatever. It sounds kind of sus. Let's head to town. Like, we just got here and it's like, here, just all this information dumped at you. I was gonna stop at that town anyways. I guess the temple's up there. But for now, we're gonna be calling it. We'll talk to NPCs and stuff next time. Maybe go to the shop for a bit. get some gear. Yeah, we'll do the formality closures in a bit. Let's get some gear, then go to the inn and find the save person. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's expensive. Like, I thought I had a lot of money, then suddenly it's like, here, this $12,000 thing. It's like, fine, and $15,000. It's like, fine, game, fine. Alright. Alright. So, we're gonna call it a night here. Yeah. So, the game's been pretty good. Like, at its core, it's standard Dragon Quest turn-based RPG fare, but at least it feels like it's well polished, like good pacing. You know, I've been through a lot of pacing. I like the cursor memory and just being able to hold A through battles. Sprites are good, so yeah, it's in a way nothing special, but at the same time, at least it's well polished for something that's, you know, not just a normal turn-based RPG, so that helps a lot. It didn't feel like a drag or tedious or anything so far, so yeah. So far, so good, and I'm just looking through this. Let's see, this is the guide for this game. This is the bar over here. We're up to... right here. So we're around this section, which is pretty chunky. So it seems like this is not going to be that long. Like, I feel like this is going to be like around 15 hours or so, give or take, given that 35.5 hours and with some breaks, I'm already made it this far. So maybe like 2.5 to 3 streams of this is what I'm imagining, which is good. So that keeps up the momentum of getting ever closer to the final game, or just getting a few more games done before anything slows me down. Probably in Indo and Might and Magic. So, thank you everyone for the hangouts. Thank you, Izuna Drop 27 and Ellie Person for the raids, the follows today. And I like just raiding Landale. I basically raid him or BGG on Wednesdays, so he's playing through some Wizardry right now, the remake of Wizardry 1. I'm in the game, technically, part of the party. And he's a good guy. Playing through all his RPGs, Western and Eastern stuff in chronological order, with occasional dipping into the games that are released much later. Well, let's go bother the Landale. Until next time, take care everyone. See you tomorrow. Good night, Lynn.